I'm doing a low light test. It's another low light test. 4K 60 frames on the DJI Osmo Pocket. I've got plenty of low light videos, but I've been using this GoPro for a while, and I said, you know what? Let me take another look at the low light capability on this guy. Because what I'm figuring out, folks, I do a lot of stuff at night. My low light camera, which it just can't beat a low light camera, which is the Sony RX100 Mark V. No. You hear me bitch about that camera before, even when I break it out and knock the dust off of it and give it another chance. God damn, it was a horrible purchase. So a lot of my stuff is at night, and it's indoors at night. You know, when I go to these bars or restaurants. So for the majority of my stuff, the GoPro is going to work. You know, during the daytime, running and gunning on the go, all right. But nighttime, it's not going to cut it, because when the sun goes down, the picture quality goes to shit and the stabilization goes to crap. But this little Osmo Pocket is a mechanical gimbal, and it don't go to shit when the low lights go down. The lights go down. It still hangs tough. So I'm not sure what the solution is. There's never a perfect camera. Everybody knows this. But when I'm, you know, going to the, how you doing? When I'm going to the beach and stuff, going over to the beach at night, going to disco, barangay night, all these events, they're all at night. I need a low light solution. So it's like, once again, sort of back to the drawing board about what's gonna suit me, you know. I got that big ass Sony AX100, but that thing's just huge to be dragging around. It's like a studio camera. But maybe that's what I gotta do. Maybe I just gotta start walking around with that big ass Sony, and that's what my solution is. I was kind of looking at the Sony A6400. That seems to be one of the best low light cameras with the best autofocus. And damn, I'd love to go with a Panasonic, either a GH5 or I really like the GH5s. But you know, when you pay $2,000 for a goddamn camera, you expect a motherfucker to autofocus. And they come out with these firmware updates, and people are like celebrating because a $2,000 camera finally figured out how to autofocus. That's not nothing to celebrate about. You can make the best camera with all the specs, everything since sliced bread, but you can't get the damn thing to autofocus. Come on, Panasonic, what the hell? I mean, Panasonic can't create a camera that can autofocus, and I'm holding a DJI Osmo Pocket that can autofocus all night, all day long. You know, so you know I'm not buying a Panasonic. You can't fucking autofocus. That's just embarrassing. $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, and everybody who buys your product, they all say the same thing. You can't autofocus. Now I gotta stop over there and get some shumai. But I do need some chicken over here. I do need me a chicken. So, hello, how are you? Find me a ticket, folks. So I pick up me a chicken and some noodles and some vegetables. and we'll take it from there. Let that man right there. Yeah. 180? Okay. No. So 180 pesos on that chicken. Step over here, pick up some vegetables. Alright, so I gotta fight my way in here. Pick up what's left of the okra. So I'm gonna get two of these okras here. Hello, my friend. How are you? Get a couple carrots. Yeah, thank you. Get some carrots there. A couple of these tomatoes. Oh, that's all right, brother. All right, get some potatoes, 3 potatoes, and some noodles. Yeah. And that's my chicken down on the end. Yeah, he's already got my chicken. No, it's right there. Yeah, he got it right there. So I think that's everything, my friends. See how much damage I done did here. 14. They're rocking it out here. No more. See, that's it. 320. How much? 320. 320? Okay, thanks. Yeah, you put it in there, brother. Thank you. Alright, folks, 320 pesos. Whole chicken, all the vegetables. The 320 is a little over well, right at $6. A little over $6. So $6. And I got to pick up some shumai for the ladies to eat while they cook, because they will. Thank you very much, my friends. Thank you very much. All right, we'll see you next time. Okay, let me get over here to the shumai spot before I get run over. And they got fish over there, but what I've been looking for is some shrimp. I don't see any shrimp. They got squid, but no shrimp. So I'll have to maybe go up to Subic Town tomorrow night and pick me up some shrimp. Let's see. There's my lady up here. She knows what I want. 20 pieces of the chicken, folks. This is the shumai, and they are absolutely delicious. Maybe you've seen them before on my videos, but my ladies are here pretty much every day getting lovely shumai from our friend here. And she's got pork, beef, chicken, shrimp, even got jumbo shu pao. But we come here for the shumai, and I prefer the chicken. My chicken is my favorite. I think the ladies, they do a little 50-50, but when I come here, I get the chicken. All right, folks, here just look around the market area. Right here, entrance to Santo Tomas, right next to the river, right when you cross over into Subic from Barrio Barreto. But I'm gonna tell you, if you want the best shumai, you got to come see my lady right here. And I'll give you a look at her sign right here. It's I think it says 14K Shumai House. If you can read that sign, but it's a globe sign. It says 14K Shumai House, and she's right next to our friends here, Sorry Store, and sell produce. But she's in this little stall right here, just down from the corner. Tell them Marco sent you. Should get a laugh out of it. And it's across from the gas station, but it's the entrance here to Santo Tomas. All right. So I think I think I've got enough. I think we got some rice back in the rice cooker, which that's kind of like a moot point to say. Whoa, whoa, yeah, I almost ran him over. Almost ran that poor girl over. But that goes to show you folks, here in the Philippines, you gotta pay attention, take care of yourself. And ain't nobody gonna take care of you but you. Keep your head on a swivel or you're gonna get run over or step in a hole. Alright, so we'll walk back and take another look at the darkness. Okay. Bunch of kids in that little tricycle. And we'll take a look. How you doing? How this thing does in the low light. And it's a Friday night. It's a busy night. It's Friday night. DJI could just, if they could just up the audio quality on this Pocket and the Action, that would be the end of GoPro. The only thing stopping them from putting GoPro out of business, and the only thing keeping GoPro in business right now during this season, is the audio on that Hero 8. So going into 2020, we'll see if DJI comes out swinging with some upgraded audio on either one of these two products, and that might be the end of GoPro. Especially if they get it right on the Action. Be no reason not to swap over. But low light, folks, that's the topic of this video, is low. It's the topic of this video is low light, you know, low light cameras, because I'm out on the streets a lot, early morning, late at night, indoors, over at the beach. What's going to be the solution? What's going to be the low light solution going into 2020? The Sony A6400 is great, but I don't think there's any in-body stabilization, and basically when you add the stabilization in those lenses, for me it's basically worthless. So I guess photography, videography, it's a never-ending pursuit of the right camera to do the job. Never ending. You know why? If you can put this is what I don't get, right? If you can take a GoPro or a DJI Osmo Action and put great electronic image stabilization in it where it's almost gimbal-like, or you can take something as small as this Pocket and turn it into a gimbal. I don't get it. I don't understand why the fuck you can't take an RX 100 that costs 4 or 5 times as much, take an A6400 that costs 5 times as much, or whatever, and put the equivalent of electronic stabilization in one of those cameras. How come we can get it in a fucking GoPro that fits in your shirt pocket, but you can't get it on a big ass heavy camera? I don't want to have to deal with a gimbal. I don't want to have to deal with a gimbal, big heavy ass gimbal. I got to charge and all that shit. It's like carrying around a damn dumbbell. Why can't we take all those cameras and put the image stabilization the same as the GoPro? That's perplexing to me. I can't figure that one out. Now there's my barbershop right there, Jovan Barber. And I guess because it's a Friday night, everybody's getting slicked out. They got a date. They're gonna try to get laid. I got it. Picked a bad time to try to get a haircut. I just wasn't paying attention to what day it was. Dog barking. So I'll hit him up on Monday morning. Nothing but street lights. Just to give it the full low light test to see if we can see anything. Again, the screen's so small I can't tell you if it's seeing nothing or not. I won't be able to know till I plug it into my laptop. Can't even tell if the gimbal's good to go or not. Let's just turn it around on me and see if we can see myself. Okay, so it's facing me. I don't see anything, but maybe when we come under the street light you'll be able to see me. Oh yeah, as soon as we went under the light, the little yellow box locked in on my face. Still couldn't see me, but it was like totally blacked out, but the little yellow box locked in on focusing on my face. We'll try it one more time here, walking under this light right here. Hello. Hey. My goodness, everywhere you go is beautiful ladies. Okay, so I'm standing right under the street light, and it's locking in. A little yellow box locking in on my face. I can't see nothing though. Alright, I'll turn it back around for the rest of the walk. See how it deals with the headlights on this tricycle, this lone tricycle. And we got some Christmas lights over here on the clubhouse. See how it picks that up. It's at a distance. Okay, folks, I'll go ahead and conclude my little low light test on the DJI Osmo Pocket to go ahead and get this food delivered back to the ladies. If you're a normal subscriber, it's probably a boring ass video, but you know, when you're YouTubing and doing all this stuff, you all of a sudden get into the discussion about the perfect camera, which one does better with low light, which one's better at stabilization. So all of a sudden you get into this. So anyhow, I'll see you in the next one, my friends. Peace out.